Everyone, welcome to Tai Chi with me. I'm in beautiful Malua Bay again. I'm going to do an exercise to help you release tension through your body more. So I showed this in yesterday's clip. Tai Chi is this sense of always sinking. Like I'm rerouting tension always to the ground. So here there's this movement of tension like a wave through my arms, wave into the ground. So if you don't know how to do this, no one's ever told you how to sink force to the ground. What we end up doing is living with tension being held in the body, and you see it in some people. There's one guy who walks past my house nearly every day. Looks like this. This is the way he walks all the time. So there's held tension. This part is nowhere near connected to here, let alone into the ground. So that no one's ever taught him how to release tension through that part of the body. That's definitely going to be an emotional held pattern through here. There's something special held in here. So possibly deep anger at his father being on the right side. But to release energy downwards, release tension through your body. Not even talking about energy, but release tension throughout the structure. Getting tension away from muscular holding patterns, usual ways that the brain's used to holding, and getting it to sink, connect into the dantian, to the waist, and then connect into the ground and sink. In Tai Chi, it's called Fa Song. Fa Song means to sink, relax, to relax and loosen, as if you're loosening the body from inside. So within my practice, Tai Chi within my practice, I feel my body very soft. So no matter what I'm doing, what posture I'm in, I feel there's a lot of softness inside of my body. It might look like a certain structure, but I feel there's a lot of internal motion, there's freedom of movement inside. So Tai Chi uses spiral motion, circular motion, and curves to open the body, so open up the inside of the body. So yoga tends to use stretching and use of the body over different joints as levers to create more opening in the body. That's one way. They do a lot of other ways too. Yoga is a fantastic way of opening up the body. Tai Chi just has a different way of doing it, and it uses the spirals, circles, curves, and a sense of relaxation all the way down to the ground. So the degree of relaxation is the biggest thing that makes Tai Chi different to pretty much every other form of exercise. So let's start here. So let's do this one first. So draw your shoulder blades back, up. I say back and up because the usual shoulder pattern is the shoulders are forward this way. So you can try that as well. So the shoulders forward, lift up, as if you're drawing your shoulder to your nose here, and let it drop. But it's not really teaching your shoulders how to move backwards, which they should know how to do. For a lot of people, it seems that their body loses that feeling, that idea. So let's draw it forward, up to the nose, squeeze, let it drop. Again, up, breathe in, out. Let's draw them back, like you're drawing this part of your shoulder to the back of your head. Breathe in, breathe out. So sinking your legs, relax your legs, spring your legs all the way to your feet. Draw back and up again, and out. And we're going to look up this time, back and up, look up, squeeze, and out. Yeah, one more. Good. So we want really loose arms here. Make your arms have a bit of a curve. Start turning the arms, the palms, palm up, palm down. Turning at about 50 to 70% turn. So I'm not going 100%, 100%. That actually takes me into tension. So I'm just going that 50 to 70%, keeping a curve in the arm. Just letting the awareness go into your shoulders, like the shoulder's really tight and it's becoming, it's loosening. So you're putting the awareness inside the shoulder joint, especially inside the ball and socket of the shoulder. And from here, as the palm turns over, you're turning your body that way as well. So my zipper's going over here, then I turn the other way as the palm turns over. And you can drive this from your feet too, so the whole body's starting to turn here. And I want you to focus on the waist and your hip. It's the primary thing moving, and the arms coordinate with the body. A big concept in Tai Chi. Link the body through the waist first. So before you start doing Tai Chi, the arms are the primary things. People always want to know what's the hands doing, what's the arms doing. In Tai Chi, that's a secondary thing. You get this part moving properly, then the arms feel like they start to do the right thing because there's a connection there. So focus on the waist and hip motion here. Coordinate that motion with the hands. So the idea being that if my waist stops, my hands stop. The waist starts, the hands start. So that coordination all the time there. Just bending your knees, so feet together, bend the knees back and forward. Keep the weight in the heels. This is an exercise to do every single day, whether you do Tai Chi or not. It just prepares your knees to take load throughout the day. When you go to bend down to pick something up that you weren't expecting, get the muscles prepared, the joints prepared, joints lubricated. This exercise is a form of anti-arthritic exercise. All of Tai Chi is anti-arthritic exercise. I had one student, 2013, who's after 6 months training with me, I could tell from the start that Tai Chi hit his soul straight away. And he practiced about an hour every day. Had a spot he would go to overlooking Queanbeyan and overlooking some water. And he'd practice his Tai Chi, and he goes up one day up to me and says, "Chris, shall we let you know I've cancelled my elbow surgery that was due later this year. Osteoarthritis so bad in his elbow that he needed surgery for it. Problem gone." And we didn't even do specific exercise for his elbow. And then turn the other way, start circling. And the year before that, he had the same surgery done on the other arm. So he was really wishing that he had learnt Tai Chi and he could have avoided that surgery as well. So all of Tai Chi is anti-arthritic exercise, provided that you stack your knees properly over your feet, align the hips and the legs properly so you're not overloading poorly loaded joints already. Go the other way. Okay, so this is the sister movement to an exercise that we did yesterday. So it's to help you sink weight through your feet, get a spring. So your feet are shoulder width, your arms scoop. So there's a curve like you're leading with your fingers, like you're scooping. The body curls here, so I'm not straight curling, coming in, down, shoulder blades draw together, and the back here then becomes straight, so I'm not still arched, becomes straight. The fingers point out to the sides, rise up, and drop. So I curl the spine, scoop, draw in, palms down, out to the side. Scoop, palms down, turn the fingers out. Okay, so let's try the arms. So your arms have a curve, shoulders stay relaxed and down, we're not lifting at all. So a sense of reaching forward and up, curling in, palms down. Then you're turning, so your shoulder blades are drawing together, elbows come sort of behind, arms out to the side, so like you have little flippers here. Then you shoot your arms out to the side, loose. So it's loose, it's not tension, and then tension to drop. Shoot them out fast and loose, so it's totally relaxed here. Then gravity takes your arms. So how fast your arms move down is the weight of your arm with gravity. So we're not making it extra. So scoop, forward, up, palms down, elbows behind, shoulder blades together, fingers out to the side. Shoot through your middle finger, nice and loose, drop. Let's try it with the whole movement again. So curling the spine, sinking into the legs and the hips a bit. The body is straightening up here, so I'm not still bent. Then I shoot out. So from here, so I think about from the very center of my spine at the back, the hands shoot out from the center of the spine evenly both directions, and I push up through the top of the head. So I'm raising up on the balls of the feet if you hadn't noticed as well. So I push down with the feet, rise up to the top of the head, arms shoot out, drop. Now we want this drop in your legs. So if you straighten your legs out, you know when you're standing like this and someone kicks your leg out as for fun and your body does this, we want this kind of idea. So lock your legs out, let them fall. So both your hips and your knees bend, so your pelvis goes straight down. Can go back a little bit, definitely not go forward. Your pelvis not going forward, so it's dropping straight down. And I want you to just make this more controlled. So there's a sense of absorption through the legs into the ground. And the knees stay in line with your big toe, really important. So I'm dropping, the knees stay in line with the big toe. They're not doing this at all, or one knee doing that a little bit. They stay in line with the big toe. I want you to feel your weight go through the very middle of your feet. So through the middle of the foot. There. Okay, let's add the whole move. So we're scooping forward and up, coiling the spine, sinking in the hips, drawing out to the side, rise up. And we've got that absorption through the middle of the foot. If I don't absorb properly through the legs, it looks like this. It's just this jolt. It might jolt in your knees. If your hip goes forward, this jolts completely into your knees and will damage your knee over time. We want this sense of sinking down, not a sudden absorption through the body. Okay, and then from here, close, relax. So we're breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, sitting into the stance, into the legs. Just being aware of the fingertips as your arms come up. And then being aware of the lower abdomen as the hands come down. Very soft motion. Just letting go of tension in the body. Just letting your awareness become aware of the center of the body. And two more. Just acknowledge that you just completed this session for the day. It's really important to have completion in your life when you start something, to complete it. And sometimes it's just for the sake of completion. So every story has a beginning, middle, and an end. The beginning part is the inspiration. The middle part is the obstacles, the difficulty. The end part is the triumph. So if you're someone who starts projects, you're really inspired to start and always get in the middle and get too many obstacles and you stop, then you don't get that sense of completion. And it's important for the subconscious mind to get a sense of completion. It's good for the self-esteem. It's good for building more greater self-awareness. and it gives you the obstacles in the middle that seem like obstacles are actually the parts of your unfinished work within your soul, within your subconscious mind that you don't know how to navigate around. You navigate around those points, even just one of them, it gives you big access to navigating around such a thing in the future when you want to achieve another goal or move more close to your purpose. The idea of Tai Chi is to help you move to your purpose. That's the idea. And if your body is really unhealthy, painful, it puts a hindrance on things, and it seems like an obstacle. But within pain and stiffness and a body that's not functioning too well, there's a gold mine of understanding you can have, so you can create more wisdom. There's wisdom inside of that, and Tai Chi is a way of unlocking that wisdom for you. One of the biggest things that Tai Chi can give you is a real appreciation, a gratitude, and ultimately a love for your body. Most people hate their body, and I hated my body for a long time. There's still elements I don't like about my own body, but more as I get healthier, become more mobile inside my body, understand how to move and understand my body more, then I can use the information to help other people understand their body. I have a real appreciation for what I have inside this frame here. So the meat suit is something very special. So have a great day, guys.